wanted to self-title this album, Aaliyah, and I wanted to do that because my name is Arabic, and it has beautiful meaning. It means the highest, most exalted one, the best, and I wanted a name to really carry the project. It's different from the last LPs because it's older, you know, more mature, and I think that's very evident on the album. So it really showcases Aaliyah and who she is right now. What the cause is official. You got issues, I got issues, but I know I miss you. Yeah. Who should be hurt? Who should be blamed? Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change? Who should be hurt? Who should be shamed? Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change? Who should be hurt? Will we remain? I know that I'm older, I'm a young adult now, and I wanted that to show through on the album. So my writers and I, we talk. You know, they ask me how am I feeling just as a person, you know, at this point in my life, the things that I want to talk about, and they incorporated what I told them in the lyrics. This is my day in Paris. It's a rainy day, unfortunately. It's really sad. I want to go to the fun place. I want to get on the Ferris wheel. We're on our way to Skyrock Radio. All of us have grown in a lot of ways. You know, some of the writers are married now, have kids, and so, you know, all of that shows through in the work. So I push them to dig deep into themselves, to try things they hadn't tried before. And also with me, some of my growth just vocally is just my confidence. More than a woman, more than a I'll be more than a woman, one of the songs, one of the first songs we did for the album. I love it so much because if you listen to it, this is how I listen to this, how I take the song. If you listen to it, it tells 3 different stories. And it's just really about, people come up to you with a whole lot of smack and a lot of weak rap, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to hear any of your loose rap. And in the first verse, it talks about whether it be a guy or a girl being a little bit jealous of you. And you're saying, you know what, I know you talk smack behind my back, but I don't care, because you're just speaking loose rap.
Leah's here. You want her up there?
Yeah, we're just centering up the bench.
Second verse is more about a guy coming to me, kicking game, trying to be my guy. And I'm like, your game is a little weak, but I might give you a chance, even though you're kicking loose rap. And then the third verse, it speaks about my crew, Tim and everybody, all of us, and the music we make and our creativity, and people being a little bit jealous of that and really not, you know, trying not to feel it. But it's okay, because you know what? Everything you say is loose rap. So it tells 3 different stories, and I think it's just hot.
Aaliyah always has, you know, comes different, you know, and I was like, well, I gotta come different too, you know, because, you know, that's the type of artist she was, and just came up with some like classical hip hop. Jomo heard it, just like, oh my God, I mean, just the track before Static even got to it, and then when Static got to it and wrote it, it was just, I mean, there you have it.
This song is very smooth, but yet it's not a ballad, but it's not your average up-tempo. So I thought it was a really smooth way to make an entrance back into music with my studio album. It's written by Static, and on this album I wanted to speak about relationships and all kinds of relationships, good ones, bad ones, or what have you. And that song speaks about a relationship that's kind of in the middle, you know what I mean? It's not either or, really. It's just at a point where they're not communicating, they have problems, and they want to resolve them. And what's actually cool about it is not all the time do you actually come to a resolution, you know what I mean? And at the end of the song, they really don't resolve anything. So, and that happens in life, so that's really what that song is about. Did you sleep on the wrong side?
The chemistry that we got, as long as it's just 1 song or 2 or 3 songs, you know, as long as the album had that, the album can be complete because she's mature enough that she can carry a record.
It's special when Tim and I work together. We're very close. We have a great chemistry. And we just have fun when we work together. We just kind of vibe. We work on vibes, you know. We go in the studio, we laugh for a minute, we just play around as friends, and then we just vibe together, and that's how the music happens. That's how the songs come together and the tracks come together.
You give me bits and pieces. You trying to blame me when I don't even know the reason. I think it's just the season, maybe the month, maybe you're feeling. Now tell me what's the reason. Snoop video looks like it's even. So cut the crying, cut the coughing, cut the wheezing, girl.
When I do a song, I usually hear all the instruments in my head and how I want it to sound. I mix everything, make it sound. Totally when you come in the studio and you say, I didn't sound like this the day before. That's the chemistry of working together with people.
Who should be heard? Who should be shared? Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change? Who should be heard? Will we remain?
I wanted the video to be very simple and to be sexy and to showcase Aaliyah, the Aaliyah that people know.
Fell asleep on the couch. I thought we were going out. I wanna know what you think.
This is the second time Paul and I have worked together, so we decided to kind of do what we did on One in a Million, but take it to another level. So we have beautiful scenes that are simple but yet different. We have a snake pit, we have the bedroom scene, we have an amazing dance sequence. So you get a lot of eye candy, but it's not overload. Definitely be handling some of the snakes.
So what's it gonna be? Me and you? Or is it gonna be who blames who? I'm tired of these things, I'm tired of these scars.
I've always been someone that has had an affinity towards edgy things, towards kind of a dark side, and Romeo to Queen of the Damned to The Matrix, they all kind of represent that for me. It's very edgy, it's unique, and it's a little bit dark, and I like that in my music as well. So I felt, in taking the step into another genre, that I wanted to do something that people could understand and flow with me, and they know me that way in music, so I felt this was the best way to do it in film as well.